Hello, myself Sachin, and today we'll learn the difference between function and class component. Functional component is a simple JS pure function that takes props and returns a React element. Class component must extend from React.component and define a render method that returns a React element. While the functional component there is no render method, class component there is a render method. Now, functional component executes from top to bottom. Once the function is returned, it's done with its execution. Now, class component instantiates a class instance with lifecycle method that can be invoked at different component phases. Now, state management in the functional component, these are known as stateless, but now they can manage state using hooks like useState, useMemo, useCallback. Class component is a stateful component. It manages their own state through this dot state. Now about the lifecycle method. React functional component don't have the React lifecycle methods, but now can use hooks. Class component have the lifecycle methods like component did mount, component did update, and component will unmount. Hooks uses function component implements the hooks easily within the function body, and class component does not use the hooks. Now constructor function component does not require a constructor, but class component does require a constructor. About the efficiency, function component are more efficient and class component are less efficient. Code complexity in the functional component, we require fewer lines of code, and class component takes large amount of lines of codes. Now we take this example. One line is coming from functional component and one from class component. Like this greeting is a functional component and welcome is a class component. From the greeting function, we are having hello and taking props, and from the welcome class component, we are having this welcome and then props. Props are using like this dot props here in the class component and props dot name in the functional component. Now when we return, we are returning this greeting and the welcome both functions and name as name, and we are having a button here to change the name. So functional component is giving hello John, class component is giving welcome John. When we change name by this button, okay, it is changing the props. Now the both function and class component has been changed. Okay, that's it. I hope you have understood. Thank you.